This video is about the Flobot Fieldnet app, sometimes known as Flobot Extranet. If you look up here in the address bar, you can see that it's myflobot.com/extranet. At the minute it's on the dashboard, but if you go to that or give your engineer that, every engineer can get in to have a look at their own portal. And this also is very useful for engineers who aren't on the app, but they can log in on a browser on their smartphone or on a tablet, even if it's 3G connected, and see exactly where they need to go on their schedule without actually using the app. And this is a free service. So if you're just looking for your engineer to be able to see their schedule, to update quotes, etc., it may just be that the web app is the right thing for you and your engineer. It means you don't have to go to the expense of purchasing the app. So we'll just go through it very briefly. When the engineer logs in, we can see that we've logged in as Huey here. Have all their details. You can allow them to edit these details if they want to by clicking the pencil button, and that means that they can update their address, etc. Update their picture if they want to, which they may want to in this case. The data that they have, what teams, their status, that can't be changed by them. The status is changed by the administrators. The areas that they cover can be very useful if someone won't cover all of the areas, and you say, look, okay, go into your portal and edit which areas you will cover, and then when you go to put them into the schedule, they will only be selected for the areas that they can cover. So for instance, we'll take those off or add them. Fairly self-explanatory. And the most important part of this, really, if you're going to be using it in the field, is the schedule. So you can see here that Huey can see his schedule for the next 7 days, the next 14 days, even the next month if he wants to. 28-day view, he's booked out solidly here, and as he rolls over those, he has the information he needs to get there, and if he clicks into any of them, it will give him the details of that job, so where he has to go, the order number, etc. But only the information that you have allowed him to see. We can click on this, and this will take him straight to Google Maps, so if he's in the van, he can navigate straight to that. If you go along the top here, you can actually click this button, and if you click that button, it will send an SMS message to the customer saying that I am en route to this appointment. And obviously, if you were doing this on an iPad or a tablet, you'd press that button with your finger, and you don't necessarily want to do it all the time because you may be having lunch, but it's useful nonetheless for communicating exactly where you are with the customer without having to make a phone call. So we'll go back to the schedule, and we can see that it's a stripped down version of Flobot itself. Documents, these are good for HR, so you can upload them. They can upload them themselves if they want to. Utility bills and passports, etc. They have a financial statement. Huey's actually an employee, so he won't necessarily have all the information that a contractor would have, or a subcontractor, which shows you pretty much what payments, etc. have been made to them, but they will be able to see what order, and this is every single order that they've ever done when they have been working for your company, and the status of each of these. And it also allows them to build quotes directly into this system, so that you don't have to. And we can have a look at those here. So this is a quote that Huey has done, has built, and he can send that off to me now, or edit this quote, and send this quote, which will appear in the administrator's portal once it's complete. Also gives him his statistics, the total appointments, missed appointments, open appointments, closed appointments, rejected appointments, cancelled appointments. So a stripped down view of what you would see in Flobot, but giving great visibility to the engineer so that you don't have to take phone calls necessarily from them, and they're informed at every stage about what is going on with their business. And that concludes this video.